Stunned fans, Yoo Yeon-seok's mysterious lover finally revealed who is the woman who has captured the heart of one of Korea's most beloved actors while staying hidden from the spotlight. All this time, rumors have swirled, secrets have lingered, but now the truth is ready to explode into the open red carpet. Revealed takes you deep inside, the shocking discovery that no one saw coming. Buckle up. This is where the drama begins. Would you like me to continue with the full article in the same tone? For years, Yoo Yeon-seok has been the quiet storm of Korean entertainment. Charismatic, intensely private, and captivating on screen. Whether he's playing a charming doctor, a melancholic lover, or a conflicted artist, he pulls viewers in effortlessly. But while his characters opened their hearts to audiences, his own heart remained a mystery. Fans speculated. The media hunted. But the man behind the spotlight held one secret closer than all others: the identity of the woman who captured his heart. Now, in a twist that has blindsided the industry, that secret has finally surfaced, and it's more shocking than anyone expected. 2017, The First Whisper, a romance hidden in the shadows. It all began in 2017 when Yoo Yeon-seok was still riding high off the critical success of Dr. Romantic. Behind the scenes, however, a much quieter, much more fragile story was beginning to unfold. Insiders now confirm that during filming he developed a deep emotional connection with his co-star Seo Hyun-jin, a chemistry that extended far beyond the script. At first it was subtle, whispers on set, lingering glances between takes, but it wasn't long before their closeness became undeniable to those who worked alongside them. They thought they were being discreet, said a lighting crew member, but you could feel the electricity. It was like watching two magnets being pulled together. After the show ended, the pair disappeared from the radar, only to be spotted weeks later at a secluded cafe in Samcheong-dong, seated in the farthest corner, partially shielded by a curtain. The body language was unmistakable. The public never caught on. But those in the know say the two quietly dated for over 2 years, meeting only at private homes, vacationing in unlisted resorts, and communicating through encrypted apps to avoid prying eyes. Quasi a silent collapse and a disappearing act, and then suddenly it was over. No public statement, no media frenzy, just a sharp silence, as if their chapter had been torn from the story. Mid-sentence, fans noticed Yoo Yeon-seok's sudden absence from promotional activities, his withdrawal from projects, and his haunting appearance at a film awards ceremony, where he seemed distracted, even distant. An anonymous source close to the actor said, "He was shattered. Whatever happened between them, it left a deep scar." For months, he barely spoke to anyone outside of his manager. Rumors of betrayal, career pressure, and even unconfirmed family interference swirled like wildfire, but nothing was ever confirmed. Seo Hyun-jin herself took a 6-month hiatus, fueling speculation that the breakup had been mutual but devastating. One assistant director later revealed that Yoo Yeon-seok had even flown to New York under a false name, where he stayed for 12 weeks, avoiding all contact and reportedly journaling every day in a small moleskin notebook he carried everywhere. That notebook, some say, still holds the raw pieces of his heartbreak. 2023. A new flame, or just a flicker. The silence was broken unexpectedly in late 2023 when eagle-eyed fans spotted the actor leaving a private screening of a European art film. Not alone, beside him was a woman masked and hooded, but clearly familiar with him. They laughed together, their hands brushed. It wasn't enough for a confirmation, but it was enough to start the rumors again. Yoo Yeon-seok had always kept his personal life sealed behind layers of discipline, but this time something felt different. He wasn't hiding as much. Was he finally ready to love publicly? Paparazzi staked out his usual haunts, but she never appeared again. That is until one explosive night in Gangnam changed everything. Society 5. The Rooftop Revelation, and a name that shook the internet. May 2025. A private after-party hosted by one of Korea's top directors gathered some of the biggest stars in entertainment. Phones were locked, photos were forbidden, But someone inside broke the rules and shattered the silence. In a series of leaked messages and blurry rooftop photos, Yoo Yeon-seok was seen sharing an intimate moment with none other than Chae Soo-bin. That's right, the radiant actress known for her powerful roles in Where Stars Land, Love in the Moonlight, and The Fabulous, a fan favorite, a rising icon, and now apparently his new love. The two were seen speaking closely on the rooftop terrace under a starless Seoul sky. At one point, she reached for his hand. He didn't let go. But here's where it gets truly stunning. They've known each other for over 4 years. According to production insiders, they first met during a joint commercial project in 2021. At the time, Yu was still recovering emotionally. Chae Soo-bin was focused on her acting path. Nothing romantic happened, but the connection was undeniable. He looked at her like he had seen color for the first time, one stylist remembered, and she didn't look away. For years, their relationship remained purely friendly, but those who were closest say the emotional bond deepened with time through supportive texts, quiet dinners, and late night phone calls during filming breaks. They understood each other. They both knew the pain of public life, the pressure of perfection. By 2005, sources say they began meeting privately, slowly, carefully, respectfully. Not out of fear, but out of the hope that maybe this time love could be built on something stronger than impulse. They waited until the timing was right, said a source in their circle. And now it is. What makes this story even more compelling is the emotional weight both actors carried into this relationship. Yoo Yeon-seok, who had reportedly been emotionally broken by his quiet breakup with Seo Hyun-jin, had withdrawn from the public friends. Say he focused on self-improvement, reading psychology books, studying mindfulness, and even taking short courses in photography to find beauty in life again. Chae Soo-bin, on the other hand, had faced her own personal struggles. Despite her on-screen success, she had spoken in past interviews about battling burnout and moments of deep loneliness in an industry that often dehumanizes its stars. She was working, smiling, performing, but as she once confessed, there were nights I felt completely invisible. Now, insiders believe that their connection wasn't based on glamour or convenience, but something far more rare in the entertainment world: shared vulnerability. They understood each other's pain, said a close friend of Chae Soo-bin, and from that place, something incredibly honest began to grow. The road ahead. Will the spotlight destroy what's been built in the dark? As with every celebrity couple, the real test begins now. Will they go public? Will their agencies confirm the romance, or will they retreat into silence again? Afraid of what the public might say, afraid of losing what they just found. More importantly, can love survive under a microscope? History has not been kind to Korean celebrity couples. From the brutal media scrutiny to toxic online comments and fan outrage, many relationships have crumbled before they even had a chance to breathe. But some fans are already rallying behind the potential pairing, calling it the comeback love story of the decade. He was broken, she was guarded, but maybe, just maybe, they're what each other needed. A popular comment on Naver. One entertainment reporter even noted that Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin had recently turned down major drama roles, both citing scheduling conflicts. Could this mean they're planning a joint project, or perhaps a quiet escape from the spotlight to nurture something real, a closing scene, or the beginning of a new story? At this point, we know only fragments: a rooftop moment, a glance, a whisper, a rumor confirmed in the shadows. But what we do know is this: behind every perfectly styled appearance, behind every carefully curated Instagram post, behind every silent red carpet smile, there's a human heart. And two of them may have just found each other. So what comes next? Will they walk into the light hand in hand? Or will this fleeting glimpse into their private world fade like smoke over Seoul's skyline? One thing is certain: in an industry full of illusions, Yoo Yeon-seok and Chae Soo-bin just gave us a rare glimpse of something real. And that is the most shocking twist of all. Stay with Red Carpet Revealed for every future update, exclusive insight, and behind-the-scenes story from the world of Korean entertainment's most captivating stars. Because love, like fame, waits for no one. Fame waits for no one.